Hello, my Gemini family. This is Barb at Mystic Door Tarot, and this is your weekly tarot reading for you, Gemini, for July 6th through the 12th. Thank you for joining me today. And if you are new to my channel, welcome. And please subscribe and join me each and every day for my quick glance daily readings. Now, just a reminder, these are general readings. For a personalized reading, click on my website link below. So let's get started and see what your cards are indicating this week. Starting with your first card, Gemini, you have the Major Arcana card, the Fool. Okay, Gemini. So last week's reading had the Page and the Knight of Spears or Wands. And that was indicating change coming into your life in regards to your passion, your purpose, or calling. And the Page brought in the news of possibilities for the change, but then the Knight followed, which actually incorporated the possible change for you, Gemini. Now keep in mind, the Wand energy is in regards to something you truly enjoy, something you are just passionate about. It's what you like to do, or it can also be in regards to an individual or a relationship. Now here, kicking off your week is the Major Arcana card, the Fool, which is a new path that is aligned with your heart and your soul, your purpose and your calling. So here it is being presented to you, Gemini. You're standing at the crossroads this week. This is about just taking a leap of faith and trusting in the universe. Because this is indicating starting a new journey or adventure. This is new beginnings for you, Gemini, and it's in regards to what you're passionate about. When the Fool card appears in a reading, Gemini, it's time for a new adventure. It's telling you to have an open mind and just trust. This is not worrying about all the decisions on how this is all going to work out. Don't make assumptions and just stay open-minded to surprises and possibly unexpected opportunities that will just present themselves. Because anything can happen if you leave room for that. This is about trusting that you're going off in the right direction. And I love the numerology of the Fool card right here, 0. And if you think, well, it's 0, it's nothing. But 0 symbolizes infinity. 0 is the absence of everything and therefore the potential for anything. It's a blank slate. It represents the release from the cycle of the natural order of things, like your birth, your death, your rebirth, and then again, your birth, your death, your rebirth. It releases you from that cycle because it's before the beginning and after the end. So it is the potential for anything to happen, Gemini. Now looking at our card here, you see this individual throwing what appears to be tarot cards, possibly all the Major Arcana cards, representing the choices available. And these are just floating all around, letting it just let it go with the flow. Letting just the potential and the possibility for anything coming into play. This is a crossroads. This is about following your heart and then embracing whatever comes your way, Gemini. Now, if you look down here, right here, you see the raven perched on the sign, which has the choice of the journey or home written on it. So, which way is it for you, Gemini? Do you want just the same old things day after day? Or are you up for a new adventure? Because the Fool is indicating to take a chance, Your next card is the Two of Swords. And I find it interesting that you have the Two of Swords. Once again, it's in the middle here of your reading. This is how it was last week. Once again, it seems, Gemini, that you're putting off a choice or a decision because you don't have all the information, which you feel you need in order to make a rational and logical choice. This week, with the Two of Swords showing up because the Fool card is presenting a new desire, a new idea, a new identity, a new adventure. And you're not wanting to make a full commitment or choice with the Fool card because you can't see exactly where that path is going to go. But you need to trust in the universe, Gemini. Now, the number 2 energy of the Two of Swords is associated with your sacral chakra. It's got to do with change. It wants you to make a change in your life. And the Fool card is offering you not only change, but an exciting new adventure. And anything could happen. So possibly for some of you, going out on this new direction with the Fool card is going to be a somewhat difficult decision because it will affect possibly one or more of your relationships. If this new direction has to do with a new job, you might possibly have to move house. You might be leaving behind a group of people you really enjoyed working with. So you're letting your emotions possibly get in the way with making this decision. The Two of Swords energy is about being rational, logical. Now, looking at this card, you see the 2 ravens perched on either side, almost waiting to see what her next move might be. But the moon here is casting a light down upon the water in between the 2 swords, giving an indication that she needs to make this decision soon. Now, the Two of Swords is actually Libra's card, so you might not want to upset the balance of this fellow air sign. It could be somebody in your life, possibly in a relationship with, or a friend, a coworker, and your decision might offend or hurt someone that's around you. But the number 2 energy of this card has to do with balance and harmony. It represents the moment of creation when 2 forces come together. And the number 2 energy is telling you to tune into your intuition. You need to tune into your inner wisdom as to what is best for you, Gemini. And that could very well be to follow your passion and go down the Fool's journey. Now, your next card is the King of Pentacles. As an individual, the King of Pentacles could be a Taurus, but it could possibly be another earth sign, Capricorn or Virgo. So that might be of some significance to some of you. But the King of Pentacles could represent your future boss. Possibly a job or going after what you have a passion for. That's what this is all about. And the King of Pentacles could be assisting you financially. So this could also be someone around you, a friend, a family member that is assisting you on your new path of the Fool's journey. Now, the other reason the King of Pentacles is showing up is that the Fool's journey is going to lead you to wealth. The King of Pentacles is all about wealth. This is an energy of being practical, being successful, materialistic, wealthy. This is an energy of being successful and ambitious. So the King of Pentacles, this can be a glimpse to what's going down the Fool's journey is going to be about. And that might be pursuing that new job opportunity or going after whatever you're passionate about. And that could be something that you do that you're going to then be able to make a living at. Something you probably hadn't thought about. Who doesn't like to wake up every day and get to go do what they enjoy doing and then supporting yourself, making a living with it? So this King of Pentacles is the energy of letting you know that you will be successful down this new path. Now, the 3-card spread simply adds up to number 3. And that's new beginnings for you, Gemini. So I can't say this enough. If you have an opportunity that has presented itself to you from last week's reading, you need to run with this opportunity. See where it's going to take you. This week's reading is showing you pretty much to follow the money. Now, let's take a look at which crystal is suggestive for you for this week. Let's see, there we go. OKENITE. Now, this particular crystal does not turn up that often, but your angels and guides are wanting you to have this very powerful crystal this week to help you to remove any old patterns or beliefs that are holding you back, Gemini. So this kind of ties right into your reading. For those of you that didn't realize what was coming your way last week, and now you're being presented with an absolutely new path. It is a bit scary, but you just have to take that leap of faith and go for it. Now, this crystal is an unusual crystal because this is indicating your old beliefs and patterns. Maybe from this lifetime, but it could have been from some of your past lives. So this is where you have to have an open mind, Gemini. This is the time now for you to see that there are many different new ways to act or look at things. So try to look at situations for what they are. If you remain positive, this crystal's energy will help you move through any kind of a challenging situation. Now, if you have this sense of possibly some past life issues surrounding you, it's time for you to release those hurts or obstacles. You don't need to be burdened with anything that could possibly be holding you back from the past. This is talking about karmic debts, Gemini. And you need to free yourself from any sort of karmic debt from your past. Now with the crystal OKENITE, and just by saying out loud, I am now free, and anything that no longer serves me or that is holding me back or hurting me is now released. And then visualize yourself being surrounded by love and forgiveness. Because this OKENITE crystal, and it looks like that, it's really a beautiful crystal. It'll help you to clear any obstacles in your path. And it also helps you to clear all of your chakras, not just one. This is all of your chakras. This is a very powerful crystal that your angels are suggesting for this week because they want you to take advantage of the new journey here that the Fool card is presenting to you. So if you're at all having any doubt in going on a new path, be sure to get the OKENITE crystal for this week. You had such wonderful fiery energy coming in last week, presenting this new opportunity and possibility for you. And now this week you have the Fool card, just saying, choose which way. Stay where you are, same old thing, or choose an exciting new path and adventure for your future. Now, I leave you with the message of the cards, Gemini, but it is all within your own hands. You decide your own destiny, Gemini. Thank you so much for joining me today. Be sure to subscribe and help support my channel. Love and abundance to my Gemini family.